Okay, YouTube, what's up? Back with another anime style Orica deck. This one is going to be a machine deck, but before I actually show the deck, I want just talk a little bit about the actual things that I offer in terms of Oricas, a little bit about the pricing and stuff like that, and the reasoning why I price the cards or at least the decks at the prices that I do, as well as single cards and whatnot. But yeah, so I put up the other video, the Dark World, um, and I got like some feedback from people talking about how they wanted to buy it, and then what I would normally do is I would tell them the price for it, and they kind of like shy away from it, like, oh wow, that's a little too much. So I figured, I'd explain a little bit as to why I think the price that I charge for a full deck, Orica deck, an anime format is, pretty reasonable. Um, yeah, so basically, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to charge $50 for a full Orica anime style deck. Um, Now I know some people are like, well, that's a little beast or whatever, but honestly, I think it's pretty good, and I think it's pretty reasonable. The reason why I think so is because with most Oricas, when they're made, they're printed on, depending on like the quality of paper. That's depending on the amount that's charged. Like most people would normally just charge $2 or something like that for regular printer paper, just the standard print paper, rough kind of texture, whatever. These are all printed on glossy, high quality photo paper, and it's pretty expensive stuff, whatnot. Um, and then it goes on from there to like holographics and all of that, which I pretty much know already about. And those usually range from anywhere from like $8 to $10 or whatever. And normally what I would do if I was selling like a single photo uh quality, well, yeah, the high gloss cards. Normally I would sell these by themselves at, I'd say, about $4 a piece. Um, and thinking about an average deck of about 40 cards, that's well over 100 and something dollars, which is ridiculous for uh, a deck and cards that you can't even use officially in regular tournaments and whatnot. So I figured, 50 is kind of like reasonable. It's like not too high, not too low. Um, and if I was to just sell a whole deck by each individual card, then I mean that's just ridiculous. It's just way too much. Even if I cut the price down to like $3 a card, and I still sold the whole thing of cards, like 10 cards is $30, and 20 more dollars, and that for when I'm selling a full deck, that's a full deck right there. And you only got 10 cards if I was to sell it for $3 each card, and that's not even half. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with the $50 mark. Um, Also, what I wanted to do was to talk about the shipping, because I haven't really figured out what I was gonna do about the shipping with these things yet. I haven't actually sold any Oracle cards as of you know as of lately. So basically, what I was thinking about doing was just shipping it through regular U.S. Postal Service, getting that box. I'm not really sure the size of it, and basically just taking the full deck, just plopping it together, and then maybe rubber band, like trying to like keep it all pressed together, and then putting it in a box with either styrofoam or cut up newspaper and all of that. Um, but if you think that's not, safe enough, where the cards won't definitely get damaged on the travel, wherever they're going, what I could do is for an extra $10, so that'll just be 60. You get the deck, and then I can just take the 10 and just buy a deck box, and then just put it in there, and then basically just send it like that, but still send it in the UPS box, of course, with, you know, still either styrofoam or cut up newspaper, just for safety measures. So yeah, also about this particular deck, this is actually a geartown Malefic beatdown deck. Actually got the deck profile idea from a guy on YouTube named Card Otaku. I think that's the name, how it's pronounced. So shout out to him. I did take, you know, the deck and just did a couple of little couple of changes to it, like 3 or 4 cards that he put in. I took out and just exchanged it for something else. People on the comments in the video suggested I put that, you know, he put something else in it. But anyway, I'm going off a little too much now. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, talk a little bit about the pricing and all that. I'm also going to put up another video about some stuff that I did. I also do tokens. I also can do hollows, and, you know, I can do the supers and the secrets and whatever. But yeah, so I guess I'll show the deck off right now, and you guys can let me know what you think. And here we go. I'll show you the extra deck first. Just got 3 Cyber N. That's the alternative. We got Monster. I'm not gonna sit here and name every single card because I'm just lazy like that. Hopefully I can get this under 10 minutes, because I still have a little bit of talking to do. I just want to make sure I showed you guys the deck. And all this good stuff. Okay, that's monsters. Let's see about trap next. Trap? Wait, what a trap at? What a trap. Okay. Bottomless. And Air Force. Some. I think that's a trap. Spell. Always good to have smashing for offense. Also, one thing I wanted to talk about with this deck, I'm not sure if anybody noticed, but it's actually only 49 cards to the deck. When I looked up the profile, the guy had he was supposed to add 1 more card. So right now I'm trying to figure out what's the 40th card. 39, yeah, it's only 39 cards in here. Excluding the extra deck, of course, but what to add. So if you guys can leave like a comment, you know, what you think I should put in for the last card to make it a full 40 card deck. As well as Exceeds, because when he made the video, this was way before Exceeds were actually out, and I'm not exactly sure which cards would work with this. So, yeah, just, you know, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think, and if you're interested, hit me up with inbox, you know, about buying the cards, the deck, and whatnot. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.